As autumn deepens, the river starts to change. It brings with it cooler air, shorter days, and rising waters. We'd been warned that the river was likely to flood soon, so it was time to prepare our Widebeam for the coming days. Being on a boat means being in tune with the water's rhythm and checking current levels and flow rate. When it swells, so must our preparations. Today we're checking the mooring lines, ensuring everything is secure. A flood can change everything in an instant, so it's crucial to stay ahead. The bilge pump is working well, and with a full tank of fuel, we're prepared for the bad weather. Hello, welcome back. So, it's been a bit of a week really because...
been a busy week.
Yeah, Richard had to sort of leap into action. Because after last weekend, it started to rain, didn't it? And it started to rain weird. A lot, after some glorious sunshine really. And the river levels just rocketed up.
I've never seen it go up that quick.
No, I mean September and in flood, basically 2 foot.
Oh, more than that.
Probably more than that.
That was in 24 hours, it came up 2.5 foot.
Yeah.
Because I measured it on the Monday, and by Tuesday it was up 2.5 foot over what I measured.
Crazy.
It was mad.
So luckily, we had started to think about preparing, but hadn't quite got there, thinking October last year it went into flood, right, we need to sort of get onto it.
Make some stuff, you know, it was like, uh-oh, too late.
Yeah, Richard literally had to just drop everything and go for it.
I came down on a Wednesday, didn't I?
Yeah. And by then it was already up. He'd sort of... bolted some tyres together to drop down the side because there's like a little path where we are.
That's what we got to do, we just got to be off the path.
Yeah, just to bring us off of the path, because otherwise we'll float against the wall, and if the water levels go down, ding, we're sort of...
bit of a boat stuck on a bit of a wall, so we need to get off that.
So he came down, sorted out the lines, dropped down the tyres. And then when we came back again, there was just one tyre, wasn't there? We were trying to get down
a bit more, yeah.
So yesterday we were like heaving, and Richard was pushing against the boat as I was trying to drop an additional tyre down. We didn't film it because it was too dangerous, basically. We needed, but we needed our wits about us, didn't we?
You couldn't mess around.
No. So, so we've sprung into action, getting everything ready for...
Winter ready.
Yeah, winter ready, basically. Yeah. So I think we're pretty much there. Strong ropes, secure knots. These become the lifelines when the water rises. With the cold weather settling in, keeping the boat warm is a priority. Today we're measuring up and finishing off installing our thermal window brakes. It's a simple but effective way to lock in the heat, especially when the winds bite and the nights grow longer. These panels will make a world of difference when the frost sets in. It's the little things that keep the chill at bay. While we prep for the flood, Richard adds the finishing touches to the lock we installed earlier. It's the details that make all the difference. Painting the exposed wood and metal to protect against the elements, especially rust. We want to make sure we're not just maintaining but preserving, making sure the boat weathers the seasons just as we do. Our log burner is the heart of the boat during the winter. Before lighting the first fire of the season, it needs a good clean. Clearing out the ash, checking the flue, is a task we don't rush. A well-maintained stove means warm, cosy nights. So it's really important to actually give your fireplace and your chimney a really good clean, because all the residue can actually catch light, can't it, and cause fires.
Yeah, you get it all up. You get chimney fire, can't you?
Yeah. And there it is, the first fire of the season. There's something timeless about this, firelight flickering, warmth spreading through the boat.
Well, we've done the chimney.
Yeah.
We've cleaned all the fire. I've cleaned all the fire out.
Yeah, it's done it. He's done it.
Yes, that's all clean, stripped, cleaned. All the chimneys cleaned. The chimney's on the top now, isn't it, instead of the top bit.
Yeah.
So that's all away now, all done. We put the window bits back in, haven't we?
Yeah.
Or
So
two we did, didn't we?
yeah. So last year we made the thermal breaks, but if we're honest, we didn't make them for all of the windows. So
We're like, we'll order that later, and then summer came.
yeah. So we didn't do it. So we've got one thermal break in the bedroom, and that just makes a difference just with the one
massive,
in.
yeah.
Richard's now ordered all the stuff to make all the additional portholes.
So we're going to do all of those ones, and we've ordered another bit to go on the door.
Yeah, finally we've ordered the perspex to put on the door as well.
So we'll double glaze the front doors, because those doors get really cold, don't they?
Yeah, so we've measured up to
Massively
that.
cold. So that's on order, so that'll be here in a week.
Yep.
That's next weekend's job.
Yep. So that's
Don't
done.
stop, does it?
All our lines are secure.
They're all on. I mean, we got hefty lines. I had them before anyway, but
Yeah.
now they're on. And I think they're 30 tonne.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
massive. The front rope's like this. It's getting nowhere.
Fueled up, luckily, whilst the fuel boat was still out and about.
Yeah, Jake from
Yeah.
on the Thames came up. Yeah, stuck us a load in. We could do some more, but
We've
got
got
enough.
Yeah.
That will last all winter if we're not running the engine, really.
Yeah, the only thing we didn't do was fill up with water, but we're all right for now.
Half a tank.
But yeah, we will need to maybe get some water. So if there is a break in the flow and the flood,
The
maybe
drops, we'll leg it up to the pub and we'll fill up. But we might have to come up with some future plans
Yeah.
for a water supply.
Yeah. So it's typical, isn't it? Now the sun's shining. Yesterday it was actually lovely, but it's really deceiving. You think, oh, that, lovely weather.
Wind chill, wouldn't it?
Let's get out on the river. Well, no, it's not just that. It's just the flow. What did you say? It went up from normal is about 20.
Here the other week was 20.
Yeah.
And it got up to about 160. It's dropped now to about 140.
Yeah. But that's fast. And
That's quick there.
yeah, in a canal boat, yeah, you're not really
Come here.
in control with that. Go on.
No, I wouldn't like to go in that.
Twiggy's having a little moan. You're right. Are you out of the action? Is that the
Yeah,
problem?
it's been
Yeah.
ignored.
And
Princess.
we're going to go for a little walk later and actually have a look at
Go up to the weir.
yeah, what's going on out there on the river.
You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No.
I saw it last week. It was like, oh my God.
With the boat secure, we take a walk along the riverbank to see the extent of the flood. There's the lock landing underwater. It's a strange sight, familiar paths underwater, trees standing in what feels like a lake. The river swells, spilling into places it doesn't usually touch. The river shapes everything around it. These floods remind us that nature is always in motion. As boaters, we live within that cycle, adapting to the river's rise and fall. The flood will pass, as it always does, but being on the water teaches us to respect the changes, to prepare for the cold and the rise of the river. Each season brings its own challenges, and with each we adapt. The boat is ready, the fire is lit, and for now, we are at peace with the river. So, if you're out there on the canals and rivers, make sure you stay safe. Hope you're not in trouble and that your lines are all tied and you're stuck somewhere safe. We went and saw our friends yesterday as well, and they did get into trouble basically up near Goring. They were quite scared. They've got a dog, so they couldn't get on and off, and luckily they're now moored safely in the lock for time being.
Yeah,
bless them, they're on the summer holiday.
Yeah, they didn't get back.
Didn't get back. They need to get back to the River Way, so let's send a little prayer their way that it all turns around and they manage to get back to their home mooring. And like always, give us a cheeky little like, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye. The river may rise, but for now we wait and watch. Stay safe, stay warm, and live with the rhythm of the water.